Ta-da! All right, so no fanfare, no DM Foss stuff. Just me in the dark in the truck and using my steering wheel as a tripod. So hey everybody, welcome to Mental Health Matters. And what time is it? 9:05. So a whole 5 minutes earlier than. Oh wait, it says I can add to stage. You added yourself to the stage. So voila, there you are. Hello, DJ.
Hey.
Oh, I can hear you this time. Everything. Very exciting. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. so, so hi, DJ. How have you been?
I've been doing better than okay. I have that new phone style device, and without
Oh,
its memory chock full of all of my photos when I decided to log on from that handset, I had to either take a picture or move along. So rather than take
okay.
a picture, yeah, this isn't about frightening people. It's about bringing people into the community and offering words on weekends kind of thing. So I shifted back over to the other phone and grabbed a more familiar icon. And
Uh,
out there right now, we're joined by Jamie JH586, Sorry Fan 93 Hillbilly. I've just popped into the room. Crappy Turtle was here first, and that's the crew that we have right now.
gotcha. My favorite pink hand waving. I haven't gotten to type that in a while. It seems like these last couple of weekends have been a little bit on the nutty side. So, but maybe it'll calm down because I don't know about y'all, but my kids going back to school kind of make it so that we'll get back to some form resemblance of a schedule, something along those lines. So we will see. But anyway, all right. So welcome to Mental Health Matters. Why are we here? Because we know that two out of every three gun deaths are actually suicides. And if we want to make the life of others better, we need to talk about mental health. I've been at the fair since 7:30 this morning, and I'm still at the fair because we just closed our thing. And so, as far as mental health matters, I have been talking to folks and handing them mental health matters stuff. As far as NSSF has a lovely suicide prevention, firearms and suicide prevention, and also Walk the Talk America. If anybody is out there that's brand new, definitely go check out WTTA.org/love, because one of the things I've been talking about is the free screenings they have there. Because again, we're at a country fair, so there's people from all over the place. Apparently, Goshen, Connecticut brings in folks from Pennsylvania a lot. There were a lot of people I talked to that are from Pennsylvania. Ooh, Mark Thomas. I need to get Mark Thomas. I need to get his contact info because I have someone who wants a custom holster. So even though I was here for Great Star Shooting School, I think I might have sold a holster for Mark while I was there. So anywho, and I'm sure that I have it in my email because I'm pretty sure it's on Hillbilly's email. But so talking to people from all over the country, all over the New England area and Connecticut and that sort of stuff, it's like I definitely made sure to talk about the mental health stuff. Handed them Walk the Talk America pamphlets, gave them the firearms and suicide prevention stuff from NSSF and the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and just it's such a warm welcome, and everybody agrees. It's like it's a great thing to talk about. And I even talked about the show tonight. I told people, I'm like, hey, it's Saturday night, and I will be doing 9 o'clock Mental Health Matters. By all means, hopefully y'all come. Maybe there's some new viewers out there. So that has been my day, and it's just interesting how it's like when you take the time to talk about mental health, people agree that it should be talked about. What people disagree on what should be done about it. So it become my running joke is, well, it's all Ronald Reagan's fault because back in the 80s he shut down all the asylums, and now everybody's out running around free. So, which is tongue in cheek, but it's also there are a lot of people who need care in the mental health space, and there's nowhere for them to go. One of the things one of my doctors suggested was that the criminally insane and violent criminals are in our prison systems. The non-violent mental health patients are our homeless population. And I guess there's probably a relative chance of truth to all of that. And we need fixes, but one size never fits all. So it's cool to get to talk to folks about it. And DJ, I got nothing else. I'm like, whew, I gotta love the country fair. Yes, Jamie. And can I make this? Does it work this time? It does. You got to love the country fair. It has been so much fun. We've got to talk to everybody from all over. We got a lot of axe throwing going on. Talk to some folks who are here showing their cows, and everybody's walking around with knives and just people from all walks of life. And I have to say, this is my first country fair I've worked, and there's lots of also screaming children. So, but oh yeah, and eating. All right, DJ, I gotta know, when you go to a fair, what is your favorite food to go look for?
Corn dog.
Corn dog. Oh,
that was
is
easy.
So. That is actually what I'm planning for lunch tomorrow. Is going to be a corn dog, because today at breakfast was actually a apple crisp with vanilla ice cream. I had that around 10 o'clock, so I guess it was brunch. And then there was some cotton candy a little bit later in the afternoon for like a snack. And then there was chicken tots, which is basically popcorn chicken, but you can get it with tater tots, so it's chicken tots. I didn't realize it was chicken and tots, but that's what it ended up being. So yeah, new foods that I hadn't tried before.
Right on.
All right. DJ, what's your favorite thing about going to the fair?
Ferris wheel. My answers are really easy for these. It would be the same answer since I was roughly 4 or 5 years old. Corn dog, Ferris wheel, I'm set. Yeah, cotton candy, I always was a little bit confused by that. I mean, I am a relatively simple person, and that's a simple thing. But I was always fascinated by it. Never liked to eat it, but I liked to watch them make it, where they would twist the cones, the handles in the web of stuff, and seemingly pull it out of nowhere. Yeah, I loved that one as a kid.
It is crazy. I'm like, spun sugar. Who knew? But
no doubt. So what's your favorite ride and or attraction at a fair carnival?
Oh, so I don't know the name of it. I just call it the whipper. It's but it's not called a whipper. It's got 4 arms, and you look like you're gonna smash into the person that's coming at you as you go away, and they're spinning and you're spinning. And I can't think of the name because I did not go on the fairway because I've literally been in my booth the entire time. So it is. I will look it up tomorrow. Maybe I'll walk that way.
I know the type of ride that you're talking about, like they call them scramblers or this or that, but I know exactly the kind you're talking about. Those things are a blast. Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's the scrambler because you have the joy of the full centrifugal force. Oh, Robert Starr, nice. So Bob Starr here, he actually saw me live and in person at the fair today. So yeah, the scrambler, it's so fun because you're getting squished by the centrifugal force, and you're getting the scare factor of looking like you're about to run into somebody. And then just as soon as you're about to hit the fence, you get pulled back and you go back towards the center. And I don't know, it's definitely fun. So, but yeah, I cannot wait to see I'm looking forward to my corn dog tomorrow. Oh my gosh. And then mustard on it. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm going to make a big of enough mess, and I got to be out in public all day tomorrow, because tomorrow is the same thing. It's going to be here at 7:30 a.m. until 9 o'clock tomorrow night again. So, yeah. And what else? So, yeah. So the other thing about being at the fair is you got people from all walks of life. And because you got folks from all walks of life, you get to see people, some of them in their best, some of them in not so best. It is Saturday night, so there's some drinking going on and that sort of stuff. But it's just interesting because you get to see all sorts of folks from all sorts of different walks of life in also, different ways. So it's like you've got the family with the kids, and I don't know, the kids these days, man, they have these big carts that they're getting pushed around in. And I'm looking, I want a big cart to get pushed around at the fair in. And the little kids are getting pushed around in their strollers and they're napping or they're screaming. And I'm just like, staying stationary at the fair. I'm like, there are a lot of screaming kids at the fair, without a doubt.
So
I'm like, yeah.
let me get this straight. There's a stroller-like device for children who are too big for a stroller now?
So no. It's just that the little carts, the collapsible carts you probably see at Walmart. It's like they've got those carts that you would normally just drag stuff from one place to another, and they've converted them into baby carrying things. So it's literally just like a pop-up cart, and it's just I don't know. I see them on the beach when people are dragging their stuff around. But it's just like, yeah, so they're basically being dragged around in a little mini playpen. It's kind of what it looks
Okay.
like.
So like an exaggerated little red wagon kind of thing?
Yes. It's
Okay.
taller sides. So the taller sides make it look way fancier than a little red wagon, I think is kind of what happens there.
Gotcha. But snap a picture just in case, because I'm intrigued.
Okay. All right. I did try to get some pictures, and that's when I started finding out that the internet is not spectacular around here, because it would take forever for a picture to upload. So I'm like, we're going to see how this goes. So.
Well, you're
right.
adapting well, and I appreciate all the effort that it's taken for you to get to us tonight, including that test hit you did like more than an hour ago yet this evening. So we understand that the challenge is real, and I want to thank, as I'm sure everyone else out in the crowd does as well, want to thank you for the extra effort it takes on a fair day to bring us a Saturday evening program. You rock.
Well, thank you very much for that. And like I said in my earlier live, I'm like, I think next year I will make sure I have a pre-recorded one for this. Not that it's not fun to give you all the play-by-play for the fair, but it's like, okay, the quality is interesting because now, so DJ's always on his phone, and so I'm always like a half-inch tall. Now that I'm on my phone looking at me at a half-inch tall, I'm like, that's a different experience than me sitting in front of my computer, for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so much fun. All right, so what else we got? Fair is fun. Ferris wheels are fun. All right, questions to the audience, all 10 of you that are supposedly out there. 2 things, pick one or the other, or give us both. What is your favorite fair food? And then what is your favorite ride? And the scrambler is already taken, so you can't have that one. No, that's not true. You can absolutely have that one if you like. But, Mr. DJ, while they are coming up with their answers of their favorite fair food or their favorite fair ride, I know a couple more folks have popped in. So would you like to do an actual full welcome into the room?
Absolutely. On the Facebook side, it's been a while since I've said, on the Facebook side, we have Robert Starr. Thanks for being out there and participating tonight. On the YouTube side, Abigail Sorsha Finnegan is out there. So is Fiona Rock. We got Hillbilly up out there. So is Jamie JH586, Sorry Fan 93, and Krabby Turtle. And Sorry Fan was early in the responses, anticipating maybe their favorite ride is the Fireball. I'm not sure what that one is. Let's see what else we got on here.
Well, when he said Fireball, my first thought is the cinnamon schnapps thing that everybody drinks, and then I'm like the Fireball. The Tilt-A-Whirl. Sometimes I know around here, the Tilt-A-Whirl will actually be called a Fireball because the little buckets that you go in are painted like a fireball. I don't know if that's the same. Oh, it's a loop-to-loop drive.
Gotcha. Sarah's favorite fair food is out there early, saying fried Oreos. So I don't know about fried Oreos, the Fireball cinnamon thing, and a real Fireball ride. That would be probably fair Like, not good. Not good. I'm just trying to think ahead of that. Let's see. Hillbilly Up saying, everything fried is great fair food. Rides with loud classic rock are my favorite. Yeah, man, me too. Let's see who else do we have out there
Oh yeah,
checking
the
in.
Himalaya. Around here, it's the Himalaya one. It's the one that you sit in, and it goes up and down and around, and that one has the rock and roll. Oh, and Jamie says the Himalayan. So.
And I'm pretty sure I know which one you're talking about. And sometimes they do have like an alpine theme or a downhill ski theme or whatever, and they
Yes.
always had the extra flashy lights and rock and roll pumping from those speakers. Always a good idea to have extra rock and roll around. See, sorry, is checking in with a double shot of fried goodness. Got the Twinkies and the Oreos on there.
And the funny thing is, where I'm sitting, we're actually kitty corner to where I could go get some fried Oreos. They do not seem to have any fried Twinkies, but I did see the fried Oreos sign. So maybe
I
tomorrow
bet you
I
that
shall
those
try
things are
that.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Right on. Oh, hey, we got Bubba Triclops Ballistics is out there in the crowd.
All right, so Bubba, I just want you to know, when I moved my son into CCSU, I was helping him clean his room before he was going. And I found the bomb alarm clock that originally I actually got for you because it vibrates the entire bed plus goes off and makes annoying sounds. So apparently he still wants to keep it. Otherwise I would send it to you. But nice to see you guys all out there. And thanks everybody for coming out and being so understanding. Oh, Art's French fries. Oh, and my Pride scooter. Yeah, so Mr. Star does actually have to ride around everywhere on a scooter. So it was fun to see him and I think it's his wife. I'm awful that way. But yeah, so Art's French fries is also somewhat kitty corner. So across from our booth, it goes Art's fries and then the fried Oreos. So I'm really, really close.
Well, it's stacking up. We have some more options out there from the crowd that are telling us what their favorites are. You might have a full menu of fair foods tomorrow. You got Fiona out there saying fried dough.
Oh, yeah.
And when the kids were little, favorite ride was Dizzy Dragons.
Yeah,
I think any fried dough is good.
Yes, and that is also kitty corner from where I am.
Yep. Everything seems to be at the appropriate angle for future calories. Let's see who else we have out there telling us what they like. Abigail Sorsha Finnegan checking in saying, yeah, probably anything fried. And that's fair food for sure, right there.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Well, it's like, as people come by the table, I was like, oh, so what's your favorite food? And one girl says, I don't like anything fried. I'm like, there's other food besides fried food. And I try to think, I'm like, where is there? But yes, we have there is a steak bomb that's like sort of the opposite side. So there's non fried food, just not lots of it. So.
And there's a question out there for us from Sorry Fan 93. What's your favorite carnival prize, Brooke?
Oh, let's see. I would have to say, I don't know. It's hard because sometimes I really like the little itty bitty cheesy things, like just having like the bounce balls or something. You know, when you go to one of those prizes, like, oh yeah. So for me, if I go to somewhere that has the guess your weight thing, I can win that every time. But it's just like I like the snakes. It's like usually a big, long wraparound snake has been awesome. All right, Mr. Hillbilly, you have a lovely night, and thanks for stopping in. And I'll see you next week because I'm not staying up till your show. But y'all have fun. I got to see Jamie's show yesterday, so there was that. All right, DJ, if you thought about a favorite prize from the carnival, what would you have?
I was really, wow. Okay, so circa 77, 78.
Yeah.
There was a common fair prize of what mimicked a carved wood hand throwing up a peace sign, but there was a more adult version that dropped the pointer finger and left the middle one. And And as a 7 or 8 year old, I knew exactly what that was. I knew that it was naughty, and I knew that the high school kids thought it was funny. And so I really,
Hmm.
really wanted one of those. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I never want. Wasn't ever able to win one, and I haven't found one since. But if anybody out there has a carnival middle finger from the '70s, get a hold of me. I might be interested.
Okay.
Uh, Fiona's out there saying that her favorite game was Whack-A-Mole, and I got to say that's one of my favorites too. That's a blast right there.
Oh, I can see Fiona whacking a mole for sure.
And can you see it catty cornered from where you are now?
No, no, no. So that's all in the fairway, where all the games and the rides are all the same place. So that is not near me. Although I will say one of my favorite things coming home from any carnival fair was always the sand bottles. You
Oh
know, where
yeah.
I'm like my kids all have sand bottles from when we would come to this fair when they were little. So yeah, I am sure that Fiona is very good at it. And I can. Oh wait. Oh DJ. Oh my goodness, you're gonna be so.
What?
Well, I don't know. So Fiona on Thursday had a very exciting event. She got to go see Metallica in a tent. It was
Like circus tent?
yeah, like she was one of like 300 people that got to see Metallica in this very exclusive little thing. So being the concert goer you are, I figured. I mean, yeah. So anyway.
Oh yeah. Hardcore jealousy on that one. That rocks. That's fabulous.
I haven't. I talked to her earlier this week, and I knew she was going. I haven't talked to her since she got back. It was just like so amazing because she is like one of their number one fans. She's like, no, not really. I'm like, dude, you got on the invite list. Of course you are. But anyway, there is that reception tent. There we go. There you
In
go.
Long Wow.
Long
Cool.
Island. Yep. Invite only. So.
And check this out, bringing to your screen right now something from Sorry Fad 93 saying ball toss is their favorite, and won an iguana at one once. Mom wouldn't let me have it though. I guess it's for the better since iguanas are invasive species. Yeah, and I also understand from a previous comment, and I'm gonna have to look up. Do you know what an anole is? I have no
Yeah, so
idea
it's
what.
a little guy. So it's like imagine you super shrunk an iguana.
Mm,
Anoles are everywhere in Florida, but they're only like 3-ish inches. But they're little and they're green. And my sister had them when she was, I don't know, probably in middle school or so. So
right
yeah,
on.
and it's just a
Never
little
thought about
guy.
winning an animal other than a goldfish at a fair or a carnival before. But
Yeah,
then
and
we don't have a lot of lizards in Nebraska, so maybe that has something to do with
yeah,
it.
it could be. It could be. Yeah. But, so I don't know if there was a pit. Oh wait, sorry. So I don't know. Fiona, you see Abigail's question. Ooh, I hit the wrong thing. Huh. Oh
I can
man.
grab it. How was
Okay.
the pit
Like,
coming from Abigail? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to have Fiona on here next week, or I'll do a special YouTube for. Hey, we're gonna interview Fiona on how was the Metallica show. So all right. Well, it is 9:30, and I still have to drive about half an hour home, and then get myself to bed because I got to be back here in less than 12 hours. So I think I'm going to say thank you all for being flexible and understanding that things don't always go according to plan. And I look forward to seeing you all next Saturday. And DJ, if you'd be so kind, by all means, give us the final roll call. Oh, what? 15 feet off you? All right, you go, Fiona.
No doubt. Don't mess around with Fiona. Don't do
All
it.
right. No, don't do it.
Right
All
on.
right,
Well,
sir.
Brooke, thank you for going through the extra hoops, jumping through them, that is, to get to us this evening. And thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Next week's, come back, bring a friend. After this show, do me a favor, reload the page and leave a comment. That really helps out the algorithm. And I know you guys are out there trying to make sure that as many people as possible can get that good word. Joining this evening, first out of the gate was the Krabby Turtle. We also had Sorry Fan 93 in the crowd, Jamie JH586, Hillbilly Up, Fiona was out there rocking, Abigail Sorsha Finnegan, Bubba Triclops Ballistic, and Robert Starr on the Facebook side. If I can get it wedged in there, I'll give you all a link to the Hillbilly Up live chat that comes up here in about an hour. Do give him some attention if you got the time. Otherwise, have a great Saturday night. Be safe, have fun, take care of yourself and your crew, and rock. We're out.